believe I'm actually doing this. If you guys even knew how much of a fear this was, to be talking to my dad about coming out, the age gap relationship, and some awkward conversations. He's coming over right now, and I thought I should just film how nervous I am. But I hope you guys enjoy this. Okay, now I remember. Why am I so nervous? I mean, I didn't even tell him I had a YouTube channel until like a couple days ago. And today is Thursday, October 2nd. No, Thursday, October 3rd. I didn't even tell him I had a channel until like maybe last week. And so he doesn't know what the channel's about or anything, but I'm about to just put this out there. Okay, sit. Oh, sit. Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Nick, and I'm here with a very special guest. It is my dad. I never thought in a million years that I would have him, one, on this channel, two, interview him about what we're about to talk about, and three, yeah, I can't remember what three was, but, oh, I just told him I had a YouTube channel. Yeah. He had no idea last week. So we also have Pearl with us today. Special guest, as always. She's very calming when we do these interviews, like just to like pet her and relax. So go ahead and just kind of give a little intro.
I'm Arthur, Nick's dad, and
how old are you?
I'm 65 years old, retired state police, and I was a veteran paratrooper in the military.
And he's about to get a new knee.
I'm getting a new knee tomorrow. So that's interesting right there. But
wait, why is it 65 when you get a new knee?
well, you go on Medicare, it's a lot less expensive.
That makes sense. Okay, so in today's video, we're just gonna talk. We have two main questions for you. So the people know a little bit about my story and my 8-part series about coming out, my drug addiction, addicted to heroin, all that stuff. He's been there through all of that. But what was your thoughts, right, when I came out to you? I mean, if you remember that day, I met you at...
David Lawrence.
Yep.
It was different. I was very surprised because I was trying to figure out why, when you're going through this drug rehabs, like what's triggering, what's bothering you? And I kept thinking, like, as a dad, like, what am I done wrong? Like, what am I doing? What did I do? And then you told me, and I'm like, whoa, honest. I'm like, I never thought ever, because you're like, I don't know. I don't want to, not being prejudiced. I'm just saying that you don't act like that lifestyle in general. You don't.
You say like the mannerisms or like the tone of voice.
Tone of voice, dressing, whatever. But I had no idea. No idea at all. And I'm like, wow. And I'm a Christian, so I thought, well, Jesus loves everyone, and I know he loves my son, and I'm going to do the best I can, because I don't understand the lifestyle. Like, it's not me, but
so the thing with like the lifestyle, right? This is what is always confusing to me when you say lifestyle, is what would the lifestyle be? Because if I look at it as my lifestyle with what I do is the same thing as a so-called straight person would do, except for the fact that I am attracted to guys.
No, I understand. But I work out all the time and everywhere through my life, and I've had a lot of men like hit on me. And I'm like, hey, you know, it's just not my lifestyle. That's his. But I never knew it from you. Like I had no idea you went out with all all sorts of women. High school, went out everywhere, and you know, and over time, I'm like, well, you've never really met someone. It'll take a while before he gets married, but I had no idea. Like I didn't, and I'm not angry or anything. It's it's strange um, to me because, like, you know, I just don't. I look at women, I'm like, whoa, that's a woman, you know.
No, it
So
makes sense. I get it. So, I guess what were your thoughts about Pearl? Stop. Sorry, she's interrupting us. What were your thoughts about that? I remember you said, "I love you. I'm proud of you." I think you said like, "I don't agree with it, but I'm still."
I just said I said it. I said I love you. I'm proud of you. This is good to know
Mm-hmm.
because so you don't have all that pressure and
Mm-hmm.
tension. I don't want you to think that we're going to hate you, disown you, or anything. I said biblically, it's not accepted, but you can deal with Jesus, you and him. Who am I to? I can't judge that way. All I can say is it was very awkward at the time because I'm like I was expecting just something else.
Yeah, I
And
remember I told him, I think I was like, I was like, if I don't ever see you again, or if I don't ever talk to you again, it's fine with me, but I cannot just keep living like this lie because it's killing me. Like it's literally
and I
killing me.
honestly I felt kind of bad for you because all those years, if you had told me years before, you would have had way less problems probably or pressure on yourself. But I know that I'm more of a straight conservative kind of guy.
Yeah, of course.
So it may have made you nervous
Yeah,
to tell me, and I understand that.
yeah.
I understand.
So I didn't just drop the bomb on him that like I was gay. I was also like, oh, by the way, I'm in an age gap relationship and I'm getting engaged and I've been in a secret relationship for 3.5 years and I'm checking into detox. Like it wasn't just like
It was like
one thing. It was like 3 things at once. But I do remember that. I remember you telling me that you love me, you're proud of me. And I knew that like you weren't like your thoughts and your beliefs weren't aligned with that. But I was like, he's got to know because I cannot do this anymore. Like I'm literally gonna die.
no, I think it was very good to do that. Because then I could understand some things. You know, I'm like, okay, maybe getting high, it was a release from pressure. But now that if you're out in the open, and then I'm like, okay, well, there's no need. You don't have to
Shoot heroin.
get high, shoot heroin, because you're gay. I mean, like lifestyle, it's okay. You told me, I love you. I don't understand it all the time. But I love you and I back you and I'm here for you and
I appreciate it. Yeah, I totally. This is great. I've never thought I would do this on camera, so this is real content, guys. You're getting the real deal here. Okay, so then let's go into the next part of the age gap relationship, right? So my biggest thing with the age gap relationship was like, oh my God, what are people gonna think? Like being gay, one thing. Then you get into the age gap relationship, and it's like, okay, well, one, is he a gold digger? 2, why would he be in a relationship with someone like that? And I tried to explain this to like DJ and like my friends, and they actually understood. It was like, you like brunettes or blondes with big boobs and small butts, or, you know, you have
Yeah.
your preference of
It's
a
true.
type of
Yeah.
female. And so, like, for me, like, the physical attraction comes from the older generation. And now I don't know why. And I
Yeah.
tried to dive into it a little bit, which I got to make another video about. But what were your thoughts on the age gap relationship when I told you about that?
Okay, that was really weird. Okay, that was that was harder for me than you telling me,
Mm-hmm.
because I don't like that. Is strange to me. Okay, I can see two people close, close, or they both work out. They're very close, maybe in age, and okay, but you're in your first relationship. That was really hard on me, honestly, because I'm like, I just don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the situation that you're in is you all are very much closer. It's closer age, but you both work out. You got tons in common. You get along great. The age gap, it's different to me.
Of course.
It's different.
Yeah, I know.
The first one, everyone would assume one wants money, one can buy people or something.
Right. Yeah, of course.
Because you see it all over the country.
Mm-hmm.
You see women that are 35, 40 years younger. And some guy's got millions of dollars.
Yeah.
I mean,
I've talked to him about that.
so
Because a lot of people will go, will talk about like, oh, it's because you have like daddy issues. And I made a video actually on this because I was like, well, that's funny because I think me and my dad have a really good relationship.
very good.
Like,
Yeah,
I know he loves me. I know he's proud of
we
me.
never had issues, ever.
That's what I'm saying.
You were an easy kid. My younger son was a little harder, but we never had problems. That's why I was just like, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So that.
I'm like, I don't know. It was weird to me. That's all I can say in the beginning. It was very strange. I don't really have a problem now. This is way more
easier to understand, or
yeah. Well, I mean, it's a different kind of. I mean, you all train and you work out and you're closer in age. I think it's better to be closer in age. But
well, of course.
Who am I?
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I've told my viewers and stuff. I was like, and I've talked to Mike. I'm like, it'd be great if I was attracted to someone my own age, to be able to build a family and a life and all that stuff. But it doesn't work that way.
Well,
and that's like the catch-22 for me. And it's really difficult because it's like, okay, so what are you supposed to do? Is it you can't be in a relationship with someone your own age because I'm not attracted to them. Right? It'd be like, well, what the hell? Am I supposed to just be single and not be with anybody ever? So that's where I was coming from, trying to explain to people about that.
If I was dating a woman that was, say, 30 years older, everyone would assume that I'm dating her because she has money.
Of course, I know.
But you can be in love at all ages. So I don't know what to say there. I don't want to judge it. I mean, it is.
Okay.
What it is.
So there we go with the age gap thing. So you think it's better now? You like Mike?
Mike's super, and he's good for you. You learn. You've always been mature, but you're much more mature, more, and you learn a lot. You listen. Yeah, I don't have a problem. I like Mike. He's cool.
He's just coming in.
He likes orchids.
He likes plants.
He works out. He likes plants.
Yeah.
And koi and octopus.
He's a really
everywhere.
good guy.
Yep.
So I guess the next question would be, what do you think about the YouTube channel?
I think it's great because you can, I think it's important to talk real and real subjects and what really happens in life. There's so many fake people out there. Fake news, of course. Fake, of course. But fake, their people aren't real. And a lot of families, they talk to you and you think they're like perfect, but really, there's problems. And there's always problems. In law enforcement, I met so many that they look great, but really there's a lot of problems. And I think that your show, the program here, will help a lot of people.
Yeah, I think so too. And that's what I started it for. I think your phone is actually
Yeah, it
going
doesn't matter. It's probably the
spam
president
Yeah.
wanting money.
So, what was I going to say? Yeah, that's what I actually started the channel for. Initially was, okay, let me tell my story. Let me put it out there. Let me see if I'm able to actually help anybody that felt like I did. Because there was a lot of times where I felt like, am I the only person going through this? And there wasn't like that big of like the internet and these search platforms like there is now. And so I was like, you know what? I'm just going to tell my story. I'm going to be 100% real, and I'm going to see if I can reach anybody. And it did, and now it started growing, and here we are.
I think it's great, son. I'm proud of you. So
Thanks. That's basically it for the show, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. It was an awesome episode. Thank you for doing it. And
welcome, Sonny.
I love you, and
Love you too.
thanks for putting up with all the craziness.
No, it's awesome.
But yeah, that's going to be it, guys. I hope you have an awesome day. If you want to join the channel, check out in the description, the members only. We go live every Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. And if you guys want to email me or get any of my socials, check down in the description box. Love you guys. Have an awesome day, and peace.